Football Friday Night, proudly brought to you by these sponsors.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another fabulous Football Friday Night. A chill in the air, pumpkins on the porch, and a fire in the pit. I'm Ben Jones.
I really like that one. I'm Frank Malloy. Cecily and Sammy join the party in a few minutes. Thank you. First, we kick off Week 11 under the lights with you, Mr. Jones, our poet laureate.
Thank you very much. Oh, what a day. We had a great Tailgate 13 show in the city of Eastman, or on Friday nights, Beastman. Always a great atmosphere. Thanks for having us out. Huge region game tonight. Both with just one region loss. Our marquee matchup is Northeast at Dodge. Mr. Collinsworth, let's get thunderstruck. Oh yeah, they gave us a light show. That was Dodge's entrance to the field. Here's Northeast's entrance to the field. Jordan Wiggins to DeAndre Jackson, and it is quickly 7-0 Raiders. Dodge ball. Kane Mincy looking for red and white. Finds white and red. Javaris Morgan with the INT, and the sideline is turned and lit. Raider rock. Wiggins to his right, hits Statavian Thomas. Jordan Spady says, get the heck out of Dodge. So, Northeast to punt. High snap, DeMonte Dunn can feel the Thunder, attempts to punt, but the Indians have it. Jeremiah Burns with the pounce. Dodge with great field position. Mincy gives to the punt pouncer himself, easy for me to say. Burns with a good run. Now to the other side. Cam Hughes tumbles in for the Dodge TD. We are tied. Make 7 up yours. Later, Raider rock. Wiggins drops back. Gonna fire to Jackson. Big play with a lot of yards on this one. Eventually pushed out. Now Wiggins gives to Reginald Glover. Hadn't called his name tonight yet. Who twists and pinballs in. Extra point no good. It's 13-7 Northeast. Raiders at it again. Glover taking the snap, and watch this. Kowalski Robinson with a rib rocker nominee. Jackson would get up, and he would be okay. Half almost out. Dodge looking to strike. Mincy to Jarrell Bray up top. Inside the 5. Seconds left till half. The tush push with half of Eastman behind it. Doesn't break the plane, and the clock would run out at the half. Let's go to the scoreboard.
Whoa.
Well, Dodge did score again. Northeast takes this one 33-14.
They win for the Raiders.
All right, we're going to take things over to the international city. Warner Robins back at McConnell Talbot Stadium, taking on Ware County. The Demons looking to stack some wins, but they've got to get through those Gators. Warner Robins literally set the tone from the first whistle. Y'all got to check this one out. Ware County kicks things off. Unfortunately, it falls into the hands of Kahari Potomi, the freshman getting right to work. He's got the window, the speed, and guess what? He's got the opening score. Warner Robins right in the end zone from the start. Potomi gets the Demons on the board. Now we take a hop, skipping along into the half. Warner Robins is down by 1 due to a missed PAT. Coach Shane Sams and the Demons looking for another explosive performance in the second half. The defense forces the Gators to a long field goal. 49 yards is no problem for Jeffrey Gonzalez. The sophomore's powerful leg keeps Ware County in front 31-27. But the Gators are going for more. Quarterback Isaiah White connects with Jamario Rice, the senior, skating right through traffic. He's taken down and the ball pops out. The Demons fall on it, and that is Warner Robins' ball. Quarterback Chandler Dyson looking to make that turnover count. The QB launches one downfield. I lose the ball, but Zay Canyon has eyes on it the entire way. A huge catch gets Warner Robins in the red zone. The drive would end with 6. Jaden Hill battles his way in, and the Demons are back in front 34-31. But don't count out these Gators. QB White comes chomping back with a long shot of his own. Jelandi O'Hara with the big first down for Ware County. Warner Robins would hold the Gators to a 4th and goal to end the third quarter, but the chaos continued into the fourth. FFN scoreboard, Warner Robins gets back-to-back region dubs. They edge out Ware County in a nail-biter, 48-44.
What a huge matchup, Cecily. Outstanding. Now let's take the action to Macon. This game had a lot of action. Without further ado, let's fly out to Perkins Field. Senior night for the Griffins. We're setting the scene. We have all the seniors as captains, plus an elementary athlete escort. Then we have the tumbling Royals rushing the field. Magnificent. Royals receive the ball first. Quarterback Brody Fleming fires a dart to Gage Harris, and he gone. Visitors on the board first, 7-0. The second play from scrimmage, just like that. 3rd and 14 for the Griffins. Ace Hatcher looking, fires to Bryson Vincent, and he takes off the first down for the Griffins. I have to get out the way, but it's good for a fresh set of downs. A little reverse action here to Noah Syme, and look at him go, spin move, and he's brought down 1 yard short of the end zone. He was upset about that one, but Ace Hatcher finishes off the drive, calling his own number, and takes it in himself. PAT is blocked. BC leads 7-6. Onside kick recovered by the Griffins. Ace fires. It's picked off by Jaira Campbell, and he grabs some extra yardage here, but Laundry on the field brings it back a little bit. Royals still keep the possession. Brody Fleming fires to Octavius Tate, and he brings it in for another touchdown. PAT boinks off the upright, so it's 13-6. Hatcher looking for somewhere to go. Thinks he finds an opening, breaks quite a few tackles, then it's fumbled. It's picked up by Kelvin Sneed, and then he fumbles the ball. Hot potato until Bleckley County still comes away with the turnover. BC in the red zone. Isaiah Symington takes the handoff, and he takes it in for 6 more. He says, I see you. Yes, sir. PAT is good. 20-6. Bleckley County leads. Hatcher. We got a great crowd out there. Hatcher under pressure. He launches again, picked off by number 7, Kelvin Sneed. And we have some photo bombers. Don't worry, he does take it all the way for the pick 6. And that will take us to our scoreboard. Bleckley County wins this one 48-9.
A lot of folks in the stands tonight. All right, let's check out highlights tonight from Rutland and Westside. The old rivals battling at the end. I arrived late second quarter. Westside was up 7-0 and immediately makes it 14-0 on the Jaden Stevens TV. So the Noles have a commanding lead. And then at halftime, it was homecoming. And Chanel Brown and Keenan Bivens were crowned king and queen. Right. Start the third quarter off. The Westside defense roared in on Demarius Johnson, Carmel Thomas, and Kenneth Hodges in there to get the safety, and it's 16-0. But here come the Hurricanes. Demarius Johnson to Jordan Orange into the end zone for his first touchdown as a Hurricane. It's 16-6. They go for 2. Johnson scampers around the right side, and it's a 1-score game. It's 16-8. Then Isaiah Wheeler for Rutland. The Hurricanes with all the momentum down the sidelines, finally going to be forced out of bounds deep in Westside territory. Enter quarterback Johnson, Demarius Johnson. How about those moves? He's into the end zone for the touchdown. It's now a 16-14 game. Rutland is down by just 2. They go for 2, but the Noles defense stuffs the 2-point conversion, and that would turn out to be the margin of difference. Westside gets the win, 16-14. More scores tonight. Thomas County Central is super strong. Poco's first loss of the year. Cairo at home beats Peach County tonight. Jones County falls in overtime to Eagles Landing. Sandy Creek is ranked number 1. They shut out MP. Lee County beats Northside tonight. West Lawrence rolls 9-0 now with the big win on the road. And Coffee edges veterans. The Warhawks put up a fierce fight. Still to come, we rock into Rochelle to watch the Patriots tangle with unbeaten Wheeler County.
Time now to salute all of you who fill the stands every football Friday night. Our fans of the week, Miss Betty! She's at a lot of those Dodge County games. Good to see you all tonight.
You're watching Football Friday Night. The FFN scoreboard is sponsored by Zaxby's. Tonight's marquee matchup is sponsored by Dublin Chevrolet GMC. And Fan of the Week is sponsored by Ricky Heath Plumbing.
Welcome back to the best way to kick off your weekend.
Yeah.
Time to take things over to the Panther Pit. The Perry Panthers have been road warriors their last 4 matchups, but they get to close out the rest of their schedule at home, starting with Benedictine. Oh, is it good to be home? Perry running out of their tunnel under their nice fancy lights, but Benedictine is coming in to try to steal that show. The Cadets start with it. Stephen Kenyon with a nice handoff to Stanley Smart Jr. The junior has got speed to move those chains. A nice first down there for the region leaders. That sets up a Parker Lewis boot right through the uprights. The Cadets take a 3-0 lead. Time for Perry's opening drive. Reedgen sits in the pocket and decides to heave one downfield, but it's JoJo Sutton with the steal. A nice snag there for the interception, and Benedictine is right back on offense. That turnover would turn into points. Kenyon rolls out the pocket, deciding if he wants to run or not. He throws one up, and it's Bubba Frazier bringing it down for the Cadets' touchdown. Benedictine with a 10-0 lead in the first quarter. Head coach Kevin Smith looking to get his Panthers into this game. Perry back on offense. Ginn finds Dakari Felder in stride, just like that. He makes the catch, eats up some yards, moving those chains for Perry. A very big gain there for the Panthers, and it would set up this field goal attempt. John Levy gets the Panthers on the board. Score now stands at 10-3 in favor of the Cadets, but they were not slowing down. QB Kenyon throws one to Aaron Mallard. He makes a catch, stumbles, keeps his balance. Some missed tackles and open space equals trouble in paradise. The junior takes it to the house. Benedictine rolling early. FFN scoreboard. Benedictine remains undefeated in their region. The Cadets get the 41-17 win over Perry.
And then we have 2 Class A heavyweights squaring off tonight in Rochelle. The Wilcox County Patriots trying to take down the unbeaten Wheeler County Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs rolling in, wanting to keep that streak alive. Wheeler gets the ball first. Alvin Ricks takes the direct snap and gets into some space. Rolls through a hit there, taking it inside the 20. Justin Culver gonna get a crack at it, but the ball is on the carpet and it's recovered by Jacobia Bolden from Wilcox. Patriots marching down all the way to their 5th-yard line. And Deacon McDuffie plows forward, getting some assistance on the touchdown. He's got a posse there, and the arms go up, and they say, yeah, that's a touchdown. On the kickoff, Wheeler's number 3, Jacorian Dinkins, takes it, and he takes off. He gone.
Oh, my
Look
goodness.
At him go. And he makes this a tied ball game at 7, running it to the house. Patriots looking for an answer to that play. Wilcox gives the ball to Melvin McAdoo, and he finds some space. Look at him.
Goodness.
This would have been a score if Ricks doesn't catch his shoelaces right there. End of the quarter, McDuffie steps back, and he's intercepted by Kason Troop. Some good defensive plays here. 4th down for Wheeler, and Justin Culver gets stood up by Owen Carmichael. Not much different here. Wilcox forced a punt, and the Patriots snap it way over the punter's head. It's recovered by Wilcox, but it's a turnover on downs inside their own red zone. Wheeler takes over. Rico Wooten, and he finds Jacorian Woodard in the back of the end zone, giving his team the lead 14-7 going into half. FFN scoreboard says Wheeler County takes it 40 over Wilcox 38.
I don't know. That was a good one. It's been a good season thus far for the John Milledge Academy Trojans. JT Wall's crew with just 1 loss in the regular season record. Tonight they look to wrap up the region title with a win over Mount DeSales. Let's take you to Mike Garvin Stadium at Cavalier Fields. And here come the Cavs. It was homecoming. And then the Trojans. This is a powerhouse team once again. And there was a lot of young folks on hand. The little cheerleaders early on. All JMA, Lewis Cheney to Parker Solpe with a leaping grab for the first down, and that would set up the sophomore Asa Wall, number 4. He is a punishing runner, to say the least.
Where does he get that?
Dad used to be. That's a touchdown, 7-0. Ensuing kickoff, a pooch kick. It's on the ground, and it's recovered by Lane Rhodes for JMA. They've got 1 touchdown on the board, make it 2. Cheney to Bryce McDonald.
Come on in.
A little dance there. It's now 14-0. Next possession, Cheney to Asa Wall with good blocking. Glides into the end zone. Yes, that's a touchdown. It's now 21-0 midway through the first quarter. Here comes Asa back into the field of play. Cavaliers try and rally for their young fans. Quarterback Benjamin Burney to Jackson Rowley, who made a leaping catch right there. But it was a night of too many turnovers for the Cavs. Like right here, completion, all of a sudden the ball is tumbling. And there's that man again, Lane Rhodes, who recovered an earlier fumble. He recovers this one too, puts the JMA offense into gear, and they hand off to Duke Hurt. Duke! He's gone. Thank you, Ben. Touchdown. It's all JMA tonight. They finished the regular season 9-1, getting the shutout. More scores. Speaking of being undefeated, Jasper County with a big win tonight. Lamar County beats Social Circle. Hawkinsville gets a good road win. Delfair finishes strong, beating Dooley County tonight. Johnson County is still unbeaten. Jefferson County edged East Lawrence in a Thursday final.
Several more stops to make on tonight's FFN journey, including a ride to Roberta to watch rivals Crawford County and Taylor County battle it out.
Right, now let's get a little paperwork out of the way. Our FFN quiz question. JB and Joe came up with this one.
Oh.
Brent Key making history as the first Georgia Tech coach to start 7-0 since 1966. Rewind a few decades. A Georgia Tech coach guided the Jackets to a co-national championship in 1990. Name that coach.
The Football Friday Night Quiz is sponsored by Jeff Smith Ford.
A good time in Perry. Bobby Ross was the coach. I was doing sports back then. I remember, They beat Nebraska in the Citrus Bowl that year. He laid one on to do very well in the NFL. All right, my friend, what you got for us?
My turn right here. Time for a trip to Death Valley, home of the Wilkinson County Warriors.
Ooh, okay.
Wilco matching up with the Red Hot GMC Bulldogs. Let's see what's up. Yeah, once we hit play, there it is, opening play of the game. And it's going to be on the kickoff. GMC will mishandle.
Oh, no.
Wilco will recover. And on the next play, Quintarian Stanford connects with Makai Johnson. Watch this.
Rolling, scrambling.
And he's going to do the yak, as they say, right?
Oh, kind of limped in there.
Yeah. They missed the field goal, the extra point, 6-0. All right, so Evan Stasny met by a host of Warriors. Bulldog go 3 and out. Blount taking the handoff here. And he's going to run for over 50 yards on his way to another Wilco TD.
Run, Terrell, run.
I feel like I gave it away.
You did.
It took some time to unfold there, didn't it?
Thank you.
Warriors lead 13-0. Bulldog possession. Kaysen Dennis looking for an alley but gets nowhere. Tough time on the ground for the Dogs tonight. GMC would eventually take the field goal. Bulldogs trailing 13-3.
It's good.
Wilco ball. Terrell Blount. He's going to get a nice game. Taken down inside the red zone. Stanford fakes the handoff. Finds his way into the end zone. Frank Malloy, eat your heart out with your dance moves. You got nothing on that right there. 20-3. Matthew Webster throwing out to the senior Walt Green, but it's the freshman Davery Walker coming up with the INT. Let's go to the FFN scoreboard. It is Wilco taking down GMC 34-6.
A big battle tonight in Roberta. The Crawford County Eagles against a very strong Taylor County squad. Taylor County rolling early. Quarterback Leland Holder spots a wide open Cameron Harvey. 56 yards, our Chris Connor says, for the touchdown. Vikings are up 6-0. Crawford County trying to get something going. Quarterback Lawson Cooley looking, but he's brought down by Tyler Danley. The drive would stall out. Ensuing punt. Eagles punt. The ball is going to hit the returner. And Jesse Harris would pounce on it for the Eagles.
I've seen that.
Oh, just 2 plays later, they hand to Charles Anderson. And Sir Charles Chuck just pushed his blocker out of the way and gets in for the score. Crawford leads 7-6. Jump ahead later in the quarter. Taylor County backed up near their own goal line. Watch Adrian Chapman go into snowplow mode. He did knock the
He took out the ref.
He's still going.
Zebra down.
Past midfield, a diving Jamal Willis brought him down. From there, Holder looking for Towns. He's inside the 5.
Refs are hanging back.
That sets up the short scamper by Mikhail Parker. That puts Taylor County on top 12-7 with time winding down. David Rodriguez drills the Crawford field goal to get them close, but Taylor would prevail. FFN scoreboard. It was a good one tonight, but Taylor County gets the win.
GIAA action tonight on the campus of Tattnall Square Academy. The Tattnall Trojans hosting the FPD Vikings. Let's go. We have Vikings. We have Trojans. Tattnall ball. Tate Morris drops. Throws to Harris Everett, who gets swarmed by the Vikings D. No gain. Trojans forced to punt. Viking ball coming your way. Cash Walker handing to Breck Griffin, who's met almost immediately by Jamarcus Curry. Sheds his block, makes the tackle. 4th down coming up. Cash Walker on the old QB keeper. And he will take it up the middle, and that's good for the first down. Drive would stall. Coach Collier calls on Dominic Economopoulos.
Very good.
I actually said it right. He delivers the game's only points in the first half. 43-yard field goal. Look at this. It was 3-0 at the half. Then FPD pulled away 31-6.
Poor Mr. Collinsworth. Sometimes it happens. All right, more scores coming your way tonight. It was St. Anne Pacelli beating Westfield. Westfield wrapped up the region championship last week. Stratford going to be the top seed in 4A in the playoffs. They beat Calvary Christian. Brentwood, what a powerhouse. They knock off Gatewood tonight. Windsor puts 51 on the board, knocking off Heritage. Robert Toombs 34-7. Jed Walls scored 6 touchdowns tonight as CFCA got the win. Judson Walls it was. I'm sorry, Judson.
Jed sounds good.
Well done. Harlem beat Howard tonight, 32-14. Callaway and Jackson, it was all Callaway. Trinity Sharpsburg beat Upson Lee. Hancock Central, Twiggs County, that's a 4th quarter score. Westside Augusta beat Baldwin, 9-0 Westside Augusta at 9-0 West Lawrence next Friday night. And Fitzgerald shut out Bacon County. Macon County put 57 on the board. Sly put 41 on the board to beat Marion County. Monsignor Donovan knocks off Covenant, and Piedmont gets a nice win over Athens Christian. Thursday games, we showed them to you last night. Dublin with the win, as was Waco victorious. And Sumter County also got a Thursday night win over Hardaway.
The Football Friday Night Play of the Week is sponsored by Central Georgia Technical College. And tonight's Rib Rocker is sponsored by Ortho Georgia.
Tonight's play of the game, Terrell Blunt takes the handoff, breaks loose from a couple Bulldog defenders, and turns it into a track meet. I bet he is on the track team. Blunt runs over 50 yards to his way. Wilkinson County touchdown. What a game. 3 rushing touchdowns.
Oh my goodness.
You don't want that guy running at you like that.
Hit him again.
Milledge County with the rocker.
Good Lord.
Thanks for staying up with us for Football Friday Night. We'll see you back here next Friday, wrapping up the regular season, week number 12. Thanks for watching. Night-night.